Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm standing right here in front of the camera, and today I would like to share with all of you a story, a famous story from East Java. It's called Cinderella's. Before we go further into the story, let me introduce myself. My name is Nicholas Putra Hussein from Senior High School of Dr. Soetomo Surabaya. Once upon a time, there lived a king. His name was Raden Putra. He was the king of Jenggala Kingdom. He had a beautiful queen and a concubine. Unlike the queen, the concubine had bad personalities. She is envious and jealous with the queen. She planned to make the queen leave the castle. She asked the royal healer for help. The next day, the concubine pretended to be ill. Raden Putra was shocked to hear that. Hey, what happened to her? Get treatments, come on. I'm sorry, my majesty. She is sick because the queen put poison inside her meal. It will take days for her to recover. The royal healer lied. Because Raden Putra was angry, he called the queen and asked her if the story was true. No, please, it's not true. I never do such a thing. I'm innocent, cried the queen in her tears. But Raden Putra won't listen to any of her words. No. You're lying. It is you, I know it. Raden Putra's anger ended in a decision. He decided to banish the queen to the woods and get her terminated. He commanded one of his generals to do the task. On their way to the forest, the wise general didn't have the heart to kill her. So he built her a small, simple house for her in the woods. The general, when he came back to the castle, he smeared his sword with rabbit blood so that Raden Putra would believe that he had killed the queen. After the general left, the queen lived by herself in the woods, alone, lonely. Several months later, she gave birth to a healthy baby boy. His name was Cinderella's. He grew up into a nice and handsome boy. One day, while he was looking for firewood, an eagle dropped an egg. Caw, caw, caw. Oh no, my egg dropped. Cinderella saw where the egg was dropped. What was that? Something dropped. It's an egg. What egg is this? An eagle egg? Corona egg? What? No, it's a chicken egg, he thought to himself. So, he took the egg and bring it home, not to cook it for breakfast, but to brood it by the chicken behind their house. The egg hatched into a chick, and the chick slowly grows into a strong rooster. But it's not an ordinary rooster. The rooster could sing. Kukuruyuk! He's the son of Raden Putra. His house is in the woods. His name is Cinderella's. The rooster oftenly sang that song. Every morning, Cinderella's always woke up early by the rooster song. But he never thought what the meaning of the song is, until one day he began to ask, who is this Raden Putra? Why is my rooster kept on saying his name? I must ask my mom about it. He asked the queen about it. The queen explains why they were banned from the kingdom and forced to live in the woods. Cinderella asked the mother's permission to go to the castle to tell the king the truth. On his way to the castle, he stopped at a village. In the village, he met some people who are involved in cockfighting, and there was one man who challenged him. Hey kid, we have a strong rooster over there. I'm gonna challenge you with my rooster. If you win, you'll get a reward, challenged the man. Alright, I accept your challenge. Cinderella accepts the challenge. They fight. Cinderella's rooster won the fight, and there was another man challenged him. He won again, again and again. The news about Sinulara's rooster quickly spread to the whole Jenggala kingdom and made Raden Putra curious. Who is this boy? He has a strong rooster. I must not let him win. Because he was curious, he invited Sinularas to his palace. Then he asked, "What is your name, boy?" asked Raden Putra. "Your Majesty, my name is Sinularas." "Is that so? Then I challenge you into a fight. If your rooster wins, I'll give you half of my wealth. But if you lose, your rooster head will be cut off." Sinularas accepted the challenge, even though he hesitated. So they began the fight in front of the castle yard. They fight. At the end, Sinulara's rooster won the fight. Raden Putra was confused. He stared at Sinularas from his seat and thought, "Who is this boy? He's not an ordinary boy. That rooster, it's not an ordinary rooster. It's twice as big as a normal rooster. How can that be?" Raden Putra thought. But before Raden Putra began to ask, Sinulara's rooster sang the song, "Kukuruyuk! He's the son of Raden Putra. His house is in the woods. His name is Sinularas." Raden Putra was surprised to hear that. He asked, "What? Is it true?" "Yes, Your Majesty, it's true. My name is Sinularas, and I am the son of the queen." Suddenly, the general appeared. "My king, I have a confession to make. I never killed the queen. I left her in the woods." And suddenly, the royal healer also appeared out of nowhere. "Whoosh! My king, I have a confession to make too. The concubine was never ill. She was only pretending. The queen really is innocent." They both confessed. Raden Putra was so shocked and angry to hear that, he immediately ran to the woods to pick up the queen. Ever since, Sinularas and his family lived happily ever after. As for the concubine, she was put in prison as punishment. The end. The moral of the story is, don't be envy, because envy is not a good thing. Try to be yourself. Being yourself is better than trying to be a copycat of others. And no matter how hard you're trying to cover your mistakes, it will slowly appear. I guess that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.